Hey everyone, Stephanie here. So I've been playing Duelyst for 2 months now, and I'm really happy to say that at the end of March season I placed S rank. I did that mostly using budget versions of Wanderer decks, so I think the last time I made a video sharing my experiences on the ladder, I showed you my Abyssian Wanderer deck with the General Lilith. Today I want to share my experiences using a Lyonar Wanderer deck. So the general I chose for this deck was Argyon. Brome would make more sense if you're thinking about Wanderer as a way of having lots of buffed small creatures. So like his Bloodbound spell is a summon a small minion with provoke. But I found that Argyon is more flexible, especially in early game when what you're trying to do is make really good trades, so the extra +2 attack can help make the trades happen, so that you can survive to 6 mana when you can cast Wanderer, because Lyonar does not have any ways to accelerate casting Wanderer, unlike Magmar, which has Flash Reincarnation that makes it cheaper to cast Wanderer, and also Abyssian, which has Darkfire Sacrifice, which can also make it faster to cast Wanderer. So Lyonar unfortunately has to play more slowly. However, as a tanky, healing, buffing sort of class, Lyonar does have a lot of recovery options and buff options to make the early game go smoothly. So this recovery options include, Sundrop, Sunrise, as Herald, Healing Mystic, Scintilla, just a bunch of small heals. And then there's also removal spells for removing threats like Martyrdom, destroy any minion, Sky Burial, Draining Wave, Holy Immolation, and then just lots of small swings, so like Blood to your Alchemist, deal 1 damage to an enemy, Maul, deal 2 damage to a nearby enemy, Blistering Scorn, 1 damage to everything, 2 damage to an enemy, 2 damage to everything around it, 3 damage to any minion in front of this, damage to all minions nearby equal to their attack. And then for late game we have some really big provoke minions, including Impervious Giago, Ironcliff Guardian, Bone Reaper, so they stop enemies from moving, and then we can try to pull off the Divine Bond combo, give a minion plus attack equal to its health, and finish off the opponent in one shot. Or we can slowly wear down their health using damage pressure throughout the game, and finish off with a Saber Spine Alpha, which can attack immediately, or a smaller Saber Spine Tiger. So that's the game plan. I have managed to reach Diamond so far this month using this deck, so let's see how it goes.
Lyonar versus Vanar.
We got a Vanar opponent who is using Fae with a Bloodbound spell that deals constant damage. I'm unlikely to need this, I think, unless they're using Vespers. Maybe I'll hold on to that for now. Looking for something cheaper to play on turn 1. There we go. That's a better draw. If I draw the lion, that's even better. Okay, that's fine. This is an okay turn 1 play. Yeah, they have 5 out of 6 cards in hand, and it doesn't say trial when I mouse over them, so they probably are just using a straightforward burn strategy with like 3 copies of Heart Sister, 3 copies of Cryptographer. Yeah, definitely just a straightforward aggro. Okay. let's develop this. So they could just trade into it. Crystal Wisp, interesting. And Bloodbound Mentor, yep. Put a copy of the Bloodbound spell when they cast it, so I'm definitely gonna need to get rid of that. I think I can actually use Holy Immolation to get rid of that. So why don't we do that? So it does 4 damage to everything around it. And then I actually don't think I need this. So if they have another Bloodbound Mentor, they could duplicate this. And they're gonna get an extra mana off of the Crystal Wisp. Riftwalker, okay. That's new. Riftwalker deals 1 damage to everything around it. I could do that. Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably stay out of the center column because some Fae players run this card called Glacial Fissure, which does 8 damage to everything in the center column. So, alright, let's get rid of that. Roar the Scourge. And next turn I can play Wanderer if there isn't a more immediate threat I have to respond to. Assuming the Scorn dies this turn, yep. So they get Sunset Paragon. The Lightbender could be helpful if they play Walls. But this is also a really good combo. Healing is important, so I don't think I want to replace anything here. Okay, that's good as well. So if they have 8 mana, but then they haven't been duplicating their Bloodbound spell with like mentors and stuff. So they only get to cast it once. Okay, hold on. So 4 with the Wanderer buff. 4, 5, 6. Not quite there. Maybe I don't need this. That's not gonna do it either. I might as well just play it, I guess. This is too close. If they have a Cryptographer combo, I could just die this turn. So like if they are able to play the Bloodbound spell 3 times. EMP. Okay. Well, I think I won this then. Because I have Repulsor Beast. Well played. That was really close though. So like if they had let me show you. Oh wait, hold on, I got a common crate. But let me just show you what I was worried about. So if they had ways to duplicate the Bloodbound spell with like Alquin Lore Master, put a copy of the most recently cast spell into your action bar, or a Cryptographer, refresh your Bloodbound spell, like 3 Warbirds would have killed me at the end. Although, now that I think of it, I probably shouldn't have replaced the spell because they might also have been running Concealing Shroud, which is your general takes no damage until your next turn, and the only way to get rid of this is to dispel it. Alright, let's open our common crate. I hope I get the emoji with a hoodie. I got a praying emoji for Cass and a Saj emoji. I guess I got pretty lucky with the Repulsor Beast draw. Although if I drew my Saber Spine Alpha, that would also have done it. Okay, we're going against a Magmar opponent who is using the general that gives their own general plus attack each time they cast it. And I don't have a turn 1 play, which is really bad. This can actually get rid of the buff. So this is definitely for later. This is also for later. Can I get a turn 1 play? I mean, that's something, but... Oh my gosh, I don't have anything else to play. So I'm just gonna... play this, I guess. It's kind of disappointing. Rage Binder. So it only restores health when there's another golem on the board. I could actually just get rid of it. And then punch the egg. And just come forward and defend the mana tile. Are they likely to play minions that are not next to their general? Probably not. I also have the Repulsor Beast if I need to remove something. So they could take this mana tile, but that leaves the other 2 open for my taking. Or they could just also get rid of my Ephemeral Shroud. It's a very weak minion. If I was lucky enough to get like this one or that one on the first turn, then it would have 3 health and wouldn't die so easily. But whatever. Better than having nothing to play on the first turn, I guess. Elucidator. That's an aggressive line of play. I guess maybe they want to get my health down before I get to play my Wanderer. Okay, can I draw either my Maw or my Fizzling Mystic? Nope. Well, I guess I can take 5 then. I do need to watch out for War Beast if I want to play 2 small minions, so how do I position myself? Guess I can play 1 here, and then the other one... Yeah, so that way I will still have something on the board if they play War Beast. If they want to stop me from taking the bottom tile, then they are going to have to leave my Windblade Adept alive. Okay, they're gonna power up. Yeah, and get rid of my Prime Assist, that's fine. What do they have? Natural Selection, okay. So they probably are running 3 copies of Natural Selection. And there's a young Silithar. Let's just bait another Natural Selection, I think. They only have 3 copies, so... Should I dig for healing? I probably should. These are all really good cards though. This is for disarming, this is for buffing either the Wanderer or... and this is for defensive purposes. So I'm gonna keep this whole hand, I think. There is a little bit of healing. Anyway, next turn I can play Wanderer. Natural Selection again? Yep, okay. Actually, now that I think of it, the Repulsor Beast probably isn't necessary because they probably are just using their general as the main damage dealer, not another minion. So I should probably just dig for some healing. Okay, they have a Rage Binder. I guess I could Repulsor Beast that. I am actually gonna replace this. Okay, there we go. That's a better... So we're gonna diversify our threats a little bit. And heal up. And a square formation plays around Warbeast a little bit. Oh, we have that as well, which kind of combo pretty nicely with the healing tile. So if I play Wanderer next while I still have some low attack minions on the board, they can't Natural Selection it. Okay, there's the Warbeast. Now their general has 4 attack. Okay, you know what? This is tempting, but I think I would rather have something a bit faster or like card draw. That's okay as well. Right, so here's how we do it. We roar this, trade with that. I think that no matter what, I'm still gonna be... If I stay where I am... If I move, I'm gonna be in range of both the Rage Binder and... So I guess I should stay where I am. I was considering coming down here to play the Wanderer here and then healing, but then that would put me in range of the Rage Binder. So it's not really worth it. If they have a Drogon or Armada combo, they still might just kill me this turn with 8 mana. They only have 3 cards in hand though. But then so do I, so I'm gonna need to refill my hand as soon as I can. Oh, Saurian Finality. Stun the enemy general and heal for 10. Does Dispel get rid of that? Dispel allows me to get rid of my stun so I can run. Alright, let's do that. Gonna run, and they also get their attacks disarmed. Do I prefer to roar my Wanderer or heal myself? Probably heal myself. Alright, so just get in for 7. If they have another War Beast, they can clear my Lightbender, and then but then the Wanderer would still be alive. Unless they have another finality? Oh, but this costs 8 mana, and they also lost mana because they cast it, so they can't do that this turn. Right, so War Beast clears the... But they can't kill me though, can they? They don't have mana. Yeah, I think I won this. Alright, so 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is game. I should say well played. That was a pretty close one. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna play one more and then call it a day.
Lyonar versus Songhai.
Okay, we got a Songhai opponent. We have a turn 1 play. This is definitely for later. This is for later. There's also for later. Okay, that's a better turn 1 play. Oh, they are playing a trial of Songhai. Which is, they have to summon 7 minions of different mana costs, and then after they do that, whenever they summon a minion from then on, it deals its cost to an enemy. So like, this costs 3 mana, like when they summon this, it would deal 3 damage to an enemy, which is pretty interesting. I guess I could just get rid of it because this panda was really annoying. Like every time it takes damage, it does 1 damage to all nearby enemies, so I should probably just get rid of it. Do I want this in? Maybe the Dispel is to replace here. Because I have some faster removal spells. Okay, so they have summoned 1 minion so far at a mana cost of 3. 1 out of 7. Purgatos. Right, so whenever this minion deals damage, either deal 3 damage to the enemy general or restore 3 health to your general. So, can I draw my blood here? Nope. I would like to get rid of it. Actually, I think, yeah, I have the mana to do that, so we just need to do it like this. Alright, so the side effect was it did damage to me, and then gonna Draining Wound, get rid of it, and I'll roar this, and whenever I use my Bloodbound spell it restores 3 health, so I'm at 18 now, which is not horrible. So far they have summoned 3 minions at a mana cost of 1, 3, and 4. And we are on 4 mana, so in 2 turns I'll be able to cast my Wanderer, which is probably also at the same time that they complete their trial. Definitely don't need this. Both players cannot cast spells that cost 2 or less. Interesting, so I can't use this. Yeah, they don't have mana to play Eternity Painter this turn, so this is probably the play here. And trial decks tend to be kind of slow, so I'm just trying to chip at their health while I still can, because once they complete the trial, then the game is gonna swing in their favor. And I can play my trial card next turn, assuming no bigger threats. Right, so Eternity Painter. Oh, they did have the mana for that. Whoops, it's 6 mana this turn. That's right, I have 5 and they have 6 because they are second. But my Scintilla is still buffed. Okay, I think I actually have to... If I trade in though, then they are likely to use Sunset Paragon or something on my Wanderer if I play Wanderer this turn, so I don't think Wanderer is the play here. Probably Dispel is the play. Hold on, I can actually move the Panda so I can dispel both the Mage Sworn and the Painter. Okay, and then give this +2 attack. Get in for 7. Get in for 2. Alright, I can play Wanderer next. Either Wanderer or Saberspine Alpha, depending on the situation. Or Bone Reaper, actually. So they need to summon 3 more minions. Bone Reaper might be the play here. Thunderhorn. Okay, and Healing Mystic, so... Oh well. They are probably gonna complete the trial next. Hold on, so I have 5, 7, 8, 9, that's not enough. Alright, let's play Bone Reaper. roar it. And let's just make sure this dies. 12 health. I should be able to tank one turn. So they are likely to trade in their stuff into the Bone Reaper, or transform it, or in some other way get rid of it. EMP. Okay, so that completes the trial. No, they have one more minion to summon. Oh, they're trying to body block, I see. Wait, I think I won this. If that's their entire turn. Yeah, they needed one more minion to complete the trial. Alright, we got this. We got this without playing Wanderer. Wait, hold on. No, I needed to... I can't hit with my general. Yeah, the body blocking prevents me from hitting with my general. Yeah, there was no way I was getting out of that situation. You know, one thing I realized actually is for the extra little bit of 2 damage at the end, I could either have just played out the Saberspine Alpha play earlier and then played Bone Reaper instead of the other way around. Another possibility is that I could try to make a copy of my Bloodbound spell and keep it in hand for a late game combo. So that if I want to put in this card though, it means I have to get rid of something. So maybe the Frostbone Naga, since I do have Fizzling Mystic and Holy Immolation. Or Sunriser, maybe I should get rid of that. But then Sunriser combos really well with heals. Okay, let's take out the Frostbone Naga, put in this, and see if that makes a difference. It also makes the curve a little bit smoother. The mana curve. Let's give that a go. But yeah, so I keep making tweaks to my Wanderer decks when I play them. I feel like Wanderer in general is just a really good shell to tweak with because it enables a lot of experimental plays and improvisational plays, and you don't need to commit to crafting a very specific set of cards. So you can basically just play with whatever cards you happen to get through the daily quests and just put them together in a deck and see if they work. Okay, we got a Vitruvian opponent this time. And I'm going second. I have a very good turn 1 play. Do I want to keep this for later? Maybe. So they are using the General Sage, which suggests that they are likely to use a lot of artifacts. So I probably won't need this. Provoke will be helpful. This is for attacking minions, so this is probably not that helpful. So this Sage's Bloodbound spell is to deal double damage to minions. Okay, they do have some supporting minions in their cards. Hello. Seems quite friendly. Don't think I need this. I could just play this next to the tile so that if they want to walk in and take the tile, then they have to walk next to my minion. Okay, I got my Rust Crawler, which is good against this type of opponent. They are not using the Vitruvian Trial deck though. The Vitruvian Trial is to reach the other side of the board with an artifact equipped, and then that basically makes their general really strong. They can fly all over the place, they can shoot from across the board. But they are not using the trial deck, so they have a more balanced strategy that they're gonna try to pull off, and I'm really curious to see what it is. Huh. Why would you attack without your... Oh, I see, they have another healing mystic. That makes sense. Okay. That's a lot of buffs. I guess they are looking for cards, so the Scion's Wish, give a friendly minion +1 attack and +1 health, and draw a card. I could play out 2 cards here and draw a card. +2, +4. Okay, I don't need this. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah. And I'll just get some damage on this. Okay, so this turn they get to do double damage to minions. They're gonna have to choose which one of my minions to eliminate. Or they could also... there's a way for the general to get Frenzy, which can attack multiple targets. Okay, so they played Falkius. Your general gains +2 attack and takes no damage this turn. One of my minions is alive. The positioning here is kind of annoying. I could just get rid of this. And then I can either play my Giant Provoke or play 2 small minions. Play like the As Herald and the Lion and roar one of them. I think I prefer that line of play because Vitruvians have a lot of really powerful single target removal spells like Entropic Decay. So let's do that. And roar the As Herald, get in for 2. So the Herald can eliminate the Falkius next turn. Okay, so they're choosing to take the mana tile and they're just gonna trade. They probably have a Blood Tier Alchemist or something. Oh, Swarm King Scarab. That's terrifying. Hold on, I think I can... Can I kill it? No, I don't have my roar. Yeah, cause they would only get in for 6 damage. Alright, if I draw Repulsor Beast, that would work. Nope. Alright, I think... Yeah, this is the next best thing I can do. So this restricts the Swarm King's movement, because... And it blasts in a row, so it summons Scarabites with flying in those places. Oh, actually I should probably have just hit with a Primus Fist. I was thinking to block the spaces where the Scarabs would spawn, but... But yeah, you can just kill my Primus Fist and spawn the Scarabs anyway. Oh, interesting. So instead of spawning the Scarabs in this row, they're just gonna kill the Bone Reaper. That works by me. That works fine by me. I think that was a misplay on their part. Yeah, because now I can easily get rid of the Swarm King. Oh. Packs. Alright, I have a number of options here. I could Sunset Paragon. And then what? Sunset Paragon and then just roar it. That leaves me with 1 more mana. Oh, perfect. Okay, so... we do this. And then punch this. No, actually, get rid of that. Yeah. Get rid of that. And then roar my Paragon. And next turn we can play Wanderer if they allow me to. Don't tell me of Cataclysmic Fault. Oh, Amara Healer. Can I draw a Dispel? Nope. But I can just play... play my Wanderer and get rid of that. Trying to preserve my life total here because when the Amara dies, it deals 5 damage to me and restores 5 damage to my opponent. So ideally, I want to find Repulsor Beast or something that can, or Dispel. Wildtar. Primus Fist. Oh. Okay, so they traded with my Wanderer and traded the Dying Wish. Alright. Fair enough. Yeah, so that was the way for them to get Frenzy. That's what I was worried about in early game. When I had two minions that were close to each other. Alright, so... I'm actually going to replace the Rust Crawler. It doesn't look like they are running artifacts. Alright, so we can dispel the Wild Tar. Just trade these two. And then roar this. Maybe just kill that. Actually, I didn't need to dispel because oh well. Kind of ran out of time there. I was thinking whether to Draining Wave or dispel, because the Wild Tar gets increased attack whenever enemies attack. Oh, now they got another Zephyr. Whoops, are they gonna kill my Sojourner? No, my Sojourner gets to live to draw a bit more cards. Oh wait, that didn't count as triggering the Sojourner's attack because... That's annoying. Because technically they attacked me, so... Ah. Well, if I manage to survive... Yeah, I really need cards, but so do they. They only have one card left in hand. Falkius. Well, that doesn't kill me. Yeah, I want this. Well played. Alright, we didn't get to test Mentor that match, so let's play one more.
Lyonar versus Abyssian.
Ah, Abyssian opponent using the general with the self-harm spell that creates a 4 attack 4 health minion each time they cast it. Alright, we have a turn 1 play. Probably don't want this. The spell is kind of good for getting rid of Dying Wish minions, which tend to be pretty popular with the Mave in general. I'm gonna save this for later. Look for some smaller minions to play in the beginning. These are not small minions. Whatever, okay. Trial of Abyssian. Alright, so Trial of Abyssian is to sacrifice 6 minions, and then after they've sacrificed 6 minions, they can play Underlord Zoxu, which will resurrect any dead minions. You don't want them to pull off the trial. You want to try to eliminate their general as soon as possible before they complete the trial. That's the only way to beat this type of deck. Now, my deck isn't exactly built for aggro, but let's see what we can do. Right, so Consuming Reaver, destroy a friendly minion and resummon it on the same space and give it +1 and +1, and this lowers the cost of all minions with Dying Wish. So they have already played 1 sacrifice spell, and their mana cost has been lowered for minions with Dying Wish. So that's bad. I could dispel the Dying Wish so that they don't get even more discounts. That seems like the play here actually. So dispel the Dying Wish and dispel the mana, so slow them down. It also slows me down, but like my deck is not super fast. Get rid of this and then probably get rid of the Immo. Because I want creatures on the board at this stage in the game. Gore, okay. Ritual Banishing, so that's another second sacrifice spell they've cast this match. They need 4 more. Alright. This is way too slow. We can start making copies of the Roar. It means I lose out on cards, but the Roar is the most important spell to duplicate in this matchup, I think. Okay, hold on, I don't want it to be within range of the Gore. So I'll make a copy of the Roar and just get in 4/5. Okay, I lost my healing mistake, whatever. I need to pressure them as quickly as I can. So they have 5 mana to work with this turn. They need to cast 4 more spells. Reaper the 9 Moons, interesting. When this dies, it summons a random minion from the opponent's deck. So don't tell me they're gonna sacrifice that. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, I could just Dancing Blade stats. So, Dancing Blades that, and then I'm gonna have to trade one of these off. Oh, they got my tiger, no way. That's annoying. Okay, I guess I'll trade off my mentor. Get in for 3. And they have to cast 3 more spells. I'm gonna laugh as well because they got my tiger that I was hoping to use for my late game combo. Hold on, do I still have the tiger in my deck? Summon a minion from the opponent's deck. Is that a copy of the minion, or does it just take the minion out of my deck? I think it actually took the minion out. No, they cast 3 copies of Darkfire Sacrifice, 0 mana, and they got the Zorkzu. No way! That's so annoying. Okay, hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so close. Okay, this is definitely too slow. Let's just hope they don't have aphotic drains. That's the only thing that could really mess me up right now. Yeah, I need to find a way to do 4 more damage, so this plus my general's attack will do it. if they don't block my way. I mean, I could use the maul to clear stuff if they block my way. It does mean they can't use their malice. Ah. They're gonna roar their... my tiger, I should say. Not their tiger. Thankfully it spawned in the wrong spot. Okay, hold on. I think I have lethal here. Assuming this thing spawns in a different spot, so... fingers crossed. Please spawn in a different spot. There we go. Well played. I got pretty lucky there, because if the Saber Spine Tiger would have spawned close to my general, then I would have died to the constant rushing. Man, Mave Child decks, always a pain to play against, but really rewarding when you beat them. Alright, I think I'm gonna call it a day here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment below if you notice any details about the gameplay that I could improve on. I'm always open to constructive feedback. Thank you for watching, leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.